So it's my first stand-up not just here, but it's my first stand-up anywhere. So I'll start with a brief introduction. I come from UP, from where migration comes from. And so do toilet papers. But no, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. 40% of all toilet papers are actually made in UP. So now you put forward that cheapness also comes from UP, and that explains one beer being shared by 3 people. Now I've come here with a group of friends, 2 of them, one from France, one from Manipur. So that's not a very comfortable combination to be with. He comes from France, he's Oliver. World hates him. He comes from Manipur. All dogs hate him. I mean, he just told me the national emblem from France is a rooster, a male chicken, a cock. But I know it suits, but I have a better national emblem for France. That's a man in a surrender position. So, I'm not really prepared a script for this show. Last night, I was supposed to prepare it last night, but these guys got me drunk and they went to church. I mean, these are professional churchaholics, they're church drinkers. Yeah, I mean, they're not religious at all, they just go there for free chips and coke. So that's church service. So they're church drinkers, they do actually drink in church. Yesterday, while the service was going on, they were drinking at the back. And after drinking, they started showing the arms in the air and singing, all things bright and beautiful, all creatures. Hey, Mason, sing. The good God for them all. So the elderly group in the corner said, oh, they're a pretty spiritual group of lads. Eh? We need most of them, that'll be good for our country. But all the thing when they're drunk is sex and chicken. Sex and chicken is what goes well with them. And yeah, it does go well with them, sex and chicken. And then there is this guy who serves the free coke and free chips around the corner of the church. So he also observed them. He thought, oh, a pretty spiritual lad, get drunk, pretty spiritual, believe in God, but they really don't. So they go to the guy who's delivering free Coca-Cola. So he just talks to one of them and says, you know, the Jews killed Jesus 2,000 years ago. That's not a good thing at all. Oh, that's great. Cheers to Jews, cheers to Jesus, fuck Jesus. No, that's a bad thing. Okay, that's a bad thing. Whatever is right, just give me the features. So, now this doesn't mean I'm religious at all. Here, who all believes that he or she is proud of their religion? Proud of their religion. Okay, then fuck you all, because I don't think being proud of religion is not something you can be proud of. It's not your skill. Religion is not your skill. I mean, you don't achieve it by performing well in school. So I'm not proud of my religion. Religion is my helplessness. And then, but no, it's not all rosy being a non-believer, as you might, contrary to what you might think. I mean, you might think, oh, it's so comfortable being a non-believer, you can just do anything, eat anything. But no, it's not all rosy being a non-believer. Occasionally, and more than occasionally, you have a group of people going, you know, you should believe in Hinduism, and you should believe in Brahma. You should know that Kshatriyas came from his arms, Brahmins came from his head, businessmen came from his thighs, and some other people came from his... Yeah, they did. Came from his thighs. And the Shudras, the lower caste people, came from his feet, yes. Now, anyone who says that, just tell him, I don't know who came from where, man. You, sure I know, came from his dick while he was trying to sleep. Okay, it's a difficult audience. Now then, there are Christians who tell you, you should believe in the man who turned water into wine. Now that's not a difficult thing to do. I have a friend here who can turn strong beer into mild beer, and that's not difficult. And there are and then I do like doing I like making fun of religion, so especially like making fun of my own religion. I think women in my religion have been portrayed as very dumb and submissive and demure and worshipping to the husbands. I mean, for example, take goddess Sita. She was a bloody goddess. She could have fucked Ravan up when he came to kidnap her, but she didn't. Ravan came to kidnap her, and she went like. Ravan came to kidnap her, and then she went like. Okay, guys, don't like it. Just say thank you.
Okay, let's put it this way. You get one awesome joke and we'll be okay with that.
Now, I'm a student of population sciences. I don't have good jokes to make about. I mean, it's just population that I study. It's not a funny area, believe me. But I do have a fun fact. It's a good news and it's a bad news too. Parsis.
You can stop right there. That's the joke.
Now, no, that's a community actually. So, Parsis. There are only very few groups of people in India whose population is decreasing. But then, there's good news. A survey found recently that not all of them suffer from erectile dysfunction.
It's true, I've heard of